Hey everybody, it's Mr. Miller again, and I understand you're up and running on Google Meet, so I wanted to give you a couple quick little pointers on some things that will improve it for you. So I'm inside Meet right now. I invited two of my friends. So this is Mrs. Chippy, my polar bear that went to Antarctica with me, and there's probably about 10 different fish in there who've joined us for our meeting today. They're not going to say a whole lot, but we're going to play with them because I just want to make sure you know the controls on how to change some things. So for instance, if I click on the screen, okay, down here I can turn off my sound. I can turn off my camera if I want to, so I can turn that off. It goes to my icon. You can see I come back. Okay, now my camera's back, takes a second. Okay, but what we really want to show is what's down here with these three little dots, because let's say you're in a class and there's 16 people. I don't have 16 people, but I can change my view by coming here and going to what's called change layout. Okay, so if I click change layout, it opens up this little screen, and what I want to show you is this tiled view, because this is where you're mostly going to want to be. Because if I click that, it lets me change, and I can actually move, and I could have up to 49 people on my screen. I've only got 3 here, but notice how different that is, because now I can see Mrs. Chippy and the fish and myself all at the same time. We're all showing up here. Okay, and if I need to change it back, I can go back to change my layout. Okay, I could go back, and now it's just going to spotlight somebody in particular in my view, or I can do what's called the sidebar. And now I can see other participants up the side. 2 other things I think you want to know. So I'm going to go and switch it back and go into my layout so I can see everybody. I like to see everybody on my screen. There we go. Okay. The other is these controls up here on the top. Okay. The first one, the people, is a chance for you to see who's in the meeting. So you get this running down list, and you can see I am talking to myself, really. Okay, my fish and they're on different computers of mine. Okay, the other thing might be some useful is the chat here. Okay, because what's going to happen sometimes is a teacher might say, oh, I really want you to go to this really cool site I've got. We're doing some work. I've got this slideshow. Okay, and so what I could do there would be, oh, the teacher's going to share a link. Okay, so I'm going to copy that link, and when I go back to Meet, okay, if I share it there, okay, this is a way you could come here to chat and open up that link and open up somewhere else that your teacher might share something with you that's really important. They want you to see something else on the screen. Okay, so again, I got there by clicking the chat. Okay, or let's say I'm super confused. Yeah, Miss Lubick, I don't understand. So I could, Mrs. Lubick, I don't understand. Okay, now no teachers, everybody sees everything that we type here. So this is only a place really for information, but it is a neat place where a teacher could ask a question and say, do you really, everybody type yes or no if you understand? And I would say, oh, yes, I type it down here. Yes, I understand. Or no, I don't understand. And if Miss Chippy was to write it, it would come across there and say, oh, this is from Miss Chippy. Okay? So those are some controls. We don't have to keep those on. Okay? And there may be times your teacher decides you don't have this control. They may decide, you know what, I don't really want people to use their chat. Okay? Because it can be distracting. But we wanted you to know it was there because those are the major controls. So again, we can control the chat there, and we can control the view right here. And when I'm all said and done, I close off here, or if I just need to mute so that I'm not interrupting when somebody else is talking. Okay, those are my big controls. So I'm excited you're going to be doing some meets, and I'm glad we've got those Chromebooks home with you and that they're working. All right, take care. Have a great week.